What's up, you guys? It's Jonno. Today I'm talking about GiWiWi attacks. That is giants, wizards, and witches. This is a really cool strategy that I've seen a lot of people using lately, and we decided to try it out in my clan. Actually, my clanmate Brandon decided to try it out. He did a 3-star raid, which I recorded. It is after this raid, and because he did that and it looked so good, I decided I would give it a try. And I know that GiWiWi is a really high level strategy, and I kind of like how the giants are dispersed. You have more of them, they spread out, they're a little bit more versatile than just the one golem who's really slow. His DPS, his damage per second, is really slow. Alright, so here's where it gets interesting. I did my clear, I wanted to get the clan castle troops out of there. Then I go for the interior hole over here, giants and wall breakers, and just blast up all those walls. The wall breakers did weird stuff. They go up, they go down, they go back up, they get shot out. And then I start putting down my heroes, and I did put my witches outside up in the corner because I just wanted to make sure I get all these defenses kind of cleared out so that their skeletons have room to get up ahead of them and so that they won't get targeted. You want to make sure you put your witches out as far as possible on the base usually, because the skeletons are fast and they need to run up ahead of the witches. See how much farther ahead of the witches they are right now? They're going to be clearing traps, doing all kinds of stuff that you just basically don't want your witches and wizards and other troops to be doing, especially falling on top of traps. They're so good for traps because the witch is just going to spawn more of them once they're dead. And they're actually pretty strong too. So with a big group of them, they'll tear through some stuff pretty fast. So you can see that I did make pretty quick work of this base. This was an OP strategy for a kind of weak base because the dude had his, he had that interior hole. I've done a video previously about how weak interior holes are. You should never have interior holes on your base. It will ruin your base and you will get destroyed by people like me. This is a war attack, so he really shouldn't have had that. I don't know what he was thinking there. And I got the 3 stars on him with the GiWiWi, so I'm really happy with that. This is literally the first time I ever tried to do a GiWiWi and I got 3 stars. So that kind of tells me that there's something to this attack, you know? Like, it was easy. It should be easy. That's how you know that you're onto something. So then here we got Brandon's attack. This is the one that inspired my attack. Now he's also kind of working on an easy base here, so maybe we just got lucky. You know, he's got really strong troops and then he did a really good raid and the bases are really weak and we both got 3 stars. So I'm gonna admit, you know, maybe we got lucky, but it's also just because this is a really good attack strategy. You know, you don't just throw out a Barch and get 3 stars. You throw out this and you just get 3 stars. So I was pretty happy with the results, and I think Brandon was too. Big shout out to Brandon. This was a cool idea on his part. I don't think that he even, I mean, I don't know what he knew, but it seemed to me like he didn't know actually that there was a GiWiWi and a GiWipe strategy that are out there right now, like established named strategies. And I was like, yeah dude, they're, you know, this is like what people are doing right now. And especially the GiWipe, people are doing that at Town Hall 8. I know that's like a high power Town Hall 8 strategy. Instead of doing all dragons or doing GoWipe, people are doing GiWipe. And there was something else, I don't remember what it was. People were doing just like high level strategies. Maybe it was the GiWiWi people were doing at Town Hall 7 and getting donated witches. I don't remember, but I've seen some videos where basically low level people are using these giant strategies to emulate a GoWipe strategy or a GiWiWi strategy. So I think that's pretty interesting for lower level players. Me and Brandon are both Town Hall 9s, so it's just kind of interesting for us in general because we have the nice golems. I have the level 3 golems, but I may still try to use this and get my giants up to level 6. But that's my video, you guys. Thanks for watching. Thanks to all my awesome subscribers, and peace.